And a pretty saddening story out there today, guys, actually brought to light just yesterday, that being a young Fortnite pro at the ripe age of 19 years old, set to retire from esports, hopefully a future of content creation or streaming or whatever that might hold, and best of luck, of course, to him going forward. That's a young pro player known as Issa, who are many well aware of course, the injury that he did suffer a long time ago, which has become so severe that he is now retired from professional esports, which is really a sad thing to see, especially because I know a lot of the replies out there and comments will make fun of, Fortnite pros or Fortnite's not an esport and him retiring. When you think about it though, at least when it comes from where I stand, I don't know about you guys, I find it very enjoyable to see where these young teenage, especially Fortnite pros, may transition and may go in the future if they ever do actually leave the Fortnite scene, whatever the future of that scene in esport really might be. It is never fun to see someone at just 19 years old to retire from esports professionally because of an injury that, maybe he could have or could have not actually prevented. It's a constant reminder to creators and pros and players out there to truly take care of yourself, especially in your young age. If you want to pursue this for a long-term plan, you really have to take care of yourself, because we have talked about, especially this year, some legends retiring, or in recent times as well. We talk about Karma from the Call of Duty scene, 27 years old. Most recently, Doublelift from League of Legends, 27 years old. Olaf Meister taking a break and has been on and off with CSGO for some time. Has not retired, but waited to do so until he was 27, 28 years old. Typically, if you want to make it last, you can into your late 20s, as that's when we really see a lot of pros actually make their final announcements of retirement. Bjergsen kind of a one-off from League of Legends because he just saw so much success so early on. I believe he's only 24 years old, and he too is also retired. So it certainly is sad to see just a 19-year-old. Who knows what his future might have been, because at one point in time, especially noted for his time in Ghost Gaming, he was a very notable and very well-known and very well-talented player out there. And now, unfortunately, so his future might pertain to content creation and something less competitive because of a hand injury, which he has been suffering from for quite some time. As back in October, I remember seeing this tweet. He quoted saying, "You're not a grinder." I assume someone commented this to him, and he says, "No, I have effing nerve damage in my hands. You guys are never going to understand how it feels to go from being one of the best to not being able to play the game anymore. I didn't play a lot back then either, but it's way different now, so please stop tagging me in dumb crap." And then unfortunately last night, a twitlonger which says he has now quit Fortnite, but as well, it seems to be esports in general at the competitive or pro level, saying, "I don't know how to start this, but I'm quitting. As many of you know, I signed with an organization and was going to try content creation, but it just doesn't work with my hand. I've been going back and forth for a while and realized I need to either do it or quit. I appreciate every single one of you that supported me on my journey over the past 3 years, and I'm very grateful for all of you. I had the best time of my life and became one of the best, which has always been my dream. I couldn't have done it without any of you guys. Still gonna stream every once in a while, but I'm mostly gonna focus on other stuff and do my thing. Maybe in the future I can explain everything better, but for now it's just best for me to quit. Shout out to all the people I've met during all of this, and special shout out to Camo for being like a brother to me since the beginning. Love you all, and I hope all of you make it." And it's all the more saddening, especially with that post. It seems that, what was tried with luminosity to be content creation and seemingly will be no more, and maybe a stream every once in a while, it shows you the severity of an injury, which has probably forever changed his life. And yes, like he notes, at one point in time being one of the best, it's just, it's a sad story to see. And I hope you guys can be respectful in talking about this, because you don't want to see it with other pros out there. I certainly was very curious where at one point or another he would have gone in his future. As we have seen, slowly but surely, a lot of pros transition from one esport to the next, especially this new Fortnite generation being very, very young. I'm all the more curious where they will end up in their future. And I just can only say, hopes and prayers to a guy like Issa, and obviously an injury that's been severe enough, what he calls nerve damage in that wrist and hand. It's not fun to see. So a constant reminder to take care of yourselves out there. Certainly one of the youngest retirements that I've ever covered on this channel, and it's not a fun one to cover. So best of luck to Issa going forward in his future. We will see what that might be. And for all of you aspiring pro players out there, it really should serve as a testament to take care of yourself, not only mentally, but also physically. Take this serious. It's a job, and if you want to be here for the long-term future, you got to take care of yourself first. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy, all right? Take a sip for me. I'll see you back here sometime soon. Take care.